With this video, we'll show how to remove the bolt from the Stevens Model 66 .22 rifle. When this rifle first came to me, I couldn't find anything online or in writing as far as instructions on how to take the rifle down. I got on a couple of the gun forums, and with the help of Fat Strat and Hangfire, I was able to put enough information together to get the bolt removed from the rifle. A couple of rumors that are out there on removing this bolt. One is that the barrel has to be removed to get the bolt to come out. That's not true. Taking the barrel out won't do anything as far as removing the bolt. The other is, just like most rifles, you can open the bolt, pull it back, pull the trigger, and the bolt will slide right out the back. That won't happen either, and the reason is that the mag tube and the rear bolt block, or the rear bolt tube, are both threaded into this bolt block, and they have to be unscrewed and taken apart before the bolt block will come out. As always, we'll make sure it's not loaded, and then we'll just start the disassembly. First thing we do is unscrew the mag tube. It just slides right out forward, and then I've already done this, but the trigger and its attaching parts needs to be removed. I already have them off of this rifle. Then we'll open the bolt and we'll knock out the pin that holds the firing pin assembly in. It comes out very easily, just taps out. Then just slide the firing pin assembly out the back. Notice that the firing pin assembly has notches on the bottom. This is where the trigger will get a hold of it. So this must be down when reinstalling the firing pin assembly. Then set it back up. And with this one, because I have taken it apart before, the mag tube and the rear bolt body will be loose and come apart easily. This won't be true on a rifle that hasn't been taken apart in a while. In fact, these parts will be very, very tight, and both of them, the mag tube threads and the rear bolt body, will need to be soaked in your favorite penetrating oil for a while before attempting to disassemble it. To take the rear bolt body off, you just use a punch, put it through the pinhole, and unscrew it. This one was so tight that even after soaking it, I couldn't get the rear bolt body to come off. So I made a tool out of a 7/16 bolt. All I did was drill a hole in the bolt to match up with the holes in the rear bolt body, and used a roll pin to stick through there so I could get a wrench on this. Clamped everything up in a vise, and I was able to get a wrench on this and break the rear bolt body loose. But we'll go ahead and unscrew it. The rear bolt body. It also, notice, has a notch that goes down and faces the bottom of the receiver with the firing pin assembly in it, so that the trigger assembly will catch the bolt like it's supposed to. Slide out the bolt handle, and then the bolt block just drops right out the front. That's it, it's disassembled at this point. You can see that the mag tube screws in the front of the bolt block, and the rear bolt body screws into the back of it. Firing pin assembly. When putting it back together, the spring in the firing pin assembly, when it's inside the bolt body, must be moved forward so the pin will slide in front of the spring. You can do it with a punch. Be patient with it. It's a little time consuming and can be a little tough to get the pin back in, but it will go. Just takes patience.